Hey there, folks. Today, we're diving into the book of Psalms, specifically chapter 32, verses 1 to 11. This passage is a powerful reminder of the importance of seeking forgiveness and redemption in our lives. The story begins with David, who, despite his many successes, still feels a deep sense of guilt and shame. He recognizes that his actions have led to a broken relationship with God. But David doesn't give up hope. He turns to God, seeking forgiveness and redemption. Psalm 32, 1 to 11 in the King James Version KJV describes the joy and relief found in confessing and receiving forgiveness for sin. The verses highlight the contrast between the burden of unconfessed sin and the freedom found in God's mercy and guidance. David's personal experience with suppressing sin and the subsequent relief of confession is used as an example and encouragement for others. Here's a breakdown of the meaning of each section, Psalms 32, 1 to 2. This section introduces the blessedness of those who have their transgressions forgiven and their sins covered. It emphasizes that God does not impute iniquity to those who are forgiven and who are sincere in their hearts. Psalms 32, 3 to 4. David describes the torment he experienced when he kept silent about his sins, comparing it to the feeling of his bones growing old with roaring. He expresses the relief he felt when he finally acknowledged his sin and confessed it to God. Psalms 32, 5. David expresses his confession to God, acknowledging his sin and not hiding his iniquity. He states that God forgave the iniquity of his sin after his confession. Psalms 32, 6. David expresses his reliance on God as a hiding place, a place of protection and comfort. He anticipates that God will preserve him from trouble and surround him with songs of deliverance. Psalms 32, 7 to 9. This section emphasizes God's guidance and instruction. David acknowledges that God will teach him the way he should go and guide him with his eye. He warns against being like a stubborn horse or mule that needs to be controlled with a bit and bridle, urging people to be receptive to God's guidance. Psalms 32, 10. This verse contrasts the sorrows of the wicked with the steadfast love that surrounds those who trust in the Lord. Psalms 32, 11. The song concludes with an encouragement to rejoice in the Lord and shout for joy. The righteous are called to rejoice in their forgiveness and the Lord's blessings. In essence, Psalm 32, 1 to 11 is a powerful message about the importance of confessing sin, the joy of forgiveness, and the comfort and guidance found in trusting God. It encourages believers to be glad in the Lord and to rejoice in their restored relationship with Him. This stirring adventure, a timeless story. Thank you for joining me today and exploring this powerful chapter. If you enjoyed this discussion, please don't forget to follow and subscribe for more inspiring content. Until next time, take care and keep seeking forgiveness and redemption in your own lives.